So I just got off the phone from a NASA videographer. Wow. Hey, what's up, guys? So, a lot has happened within the last 2 weeks. A lot of new games have came out, such as Rogue Company. Also, we have hired people, we have done interviews, and I kind of have a small team going on, so I like that. I'm grateful. But yeah, in addition to that, right, we are recruiting players for the game Valorant, and we also looking for ambassadors, right, for Valorant and for Rogue Company as well. So, if you guys are interested in that, being a player or an ambassador, you can sign up on the website. But I do have to say, there are rules to being a player. Number one, you have to live in America. And not necessarily be American, but you have to live in America, right? Because we're an America-based company. Number two, you have to be at least 18 years old to play on the main roster for Team Reinvented Gaming, right? It involves contracts and other stuff, and we need to make sure that not that you don't have any other obligations, but if you're 18, then you're usually in a point of your life where you can make transitions easier and everything like that, right? But on the ambassador side of the house, you don't have to be 18, right? You can be as young as 13 or 14, right? But in order to be an ambassador, we are looking for certain things, right? We don't care if you have 1 million followers or if you have 20, right? We don't care about your follower count. We care about if you're playing a game that isn't saturated in the market, right? And if you make unique content, right? Saturated games are example like Rainbow Six Siege, right? That is a game that has many streamers and YouTubers, in retrospect, doing the same thing, right? Putting up clips, doing vote to champion, vote to diamond, solo to competitive. There's a few YouTubers that I know that are doing different things, right? That I think are helping them have success. But for us, for Team Reinvented Gaming, we look for gamers to play games that aren't as saturated. And if you are playing a game that's saturated, you really have to make yourself stand out. But like I said, follower count does not matter at all. So yeah, so that's what we're looking for. But stay tuned for episode 4. A lot of good talks, a lot of new things coming out, and enjoy. That's what he has, like, no ego. He understands where he's going, and he's actually committed and dedicated to this craft. Worst part about living overseas is that when you try to buy clothing or you get custom shirts made or anything, people don't want to ship overseas, or not they don't want to, but with coronavirus and with just the hassle or inconvenience of shipping internationally, it's not convenient. So I just got done talking to one of our Rainbow Six Siege ambassadors, and I had to let him go. Long story short, you can't represent two orgs at the same time. If you're supposed to be representing a company, represent that one company and stay committed to it. Nonetheless, no hard feelings. Just a learning lesson. And for you guys out there that want to be YouTubers, streamers, or play for an esports organization, you have to understand that. Especially if you're like younger, like 16, 15, right? Be committed when you say you're going to represent somebody's brand. I officially have a Valorant team manager. Let's go.